I have a request for Misha. My sister wasn't able to make it to Dragon Con, so she said if I had the opportunity, if I could get you to please say, "I'm an angel of the Lord, Dean."
I'm an angel. Never mind.
I hope that satisfies her. Thanks, Misha.
We can wait if you'd like to do it.
Oh no, I'm actually, I'm not a dancing monkey, so. Wait a minute, did that disappoint you? Not too bad. Now do you think I'm a dick? Thank you.
I'm an angel of the Lord.
Jim, first of all, I didn't get to tell you, I love Harper's Island.
Thank
and I
you very
really
much.
love you.
Thank you.
And music is really important on the show, and I was just wondering if you guys could pick your character's theme song, what would you pick?
That's a good one. That is a good one. That's a good one. No idea what the answer would be.
Three little maids in school are we?
Raffy's Baby Beluga for me.
I like Cheap Trick. I'd have to pick something Cheap Trick. I think Ellen would be Cheap Trick fan. Something, She's a hard rockin' chick. I mean, I really hate Journey, but I think Ellen would like Journey, sad as that is. Something rocket, something with obviously a chick theme. Well, help me out here. What's a song that talks about a kick-ass broad?
Bad Reputation!
What?
Bad Reputation!
You guys always yell at the same time. I love rock and roll. There we go,
Anything
Joe
that's
Jett.
laughing.
The eyeliner. There. That's it, right there. I love rock and roll by Joe Jett. That's my answer.
What is that called? Leitmotif? Is that? No, that's what is it when you have your own like music?
Theme.
That's leitmotif.
Well, kind of,
Your theme song?
yeah. I mean, yeah. Not so much on television.
Where you have
Maybe like an
when Darth
opera.
Vader comes on and dun dun dun, right? Yeah, did that. What's it called?
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a leitmotif. Thank you.
That's mine. Come on, boys, spit it out.
We did.
You did?
Yeah, we finished.
We had Raffy's Baby Beluga. And I had three little girls in school are we?
Never.
From the Mikado. Yeah, I mean, I know you guys know that.
Hey guys, this is actually for the entire Beaver and Samantha Ferris. My voice is dying. This is for everybody. You guys have played some pretty emotional roles where you're crying and you're upset. So, hi. So I wanted to know, when that's over with, how long do you still feel that mood, and what do you do to get back out of it? I mean, or you just walk around all day crying?
We're still stuck in it right now.
I feel very much like
That's
that.
the purple. She's wearing the purple belly dancer costume today.
Oh, right.
She sat on my lap Friday.
And lived to regret it.
No, evidently she came back for more.
She's way over there. You know, for one thing, every actor works differently, I think. Some people get really into whatever moment they're playing, and it takes them a long time to get into it and a long time to get out of it. I'm less inclined to go that way. I tend to kind of flip the switch on and off when it's time, and sometimes when it's not time.
You mean phone it in?
Phone it in. I was trying to think of the phrase. No, there have been a couple of scenes in last couple of seasons where you know, you do a little more sense memory work or whatever than you usually, and sometimes those are kind of, you know, the thing about playing an emotional scene really heavily emotional scene is that in real life, if you have a giant screaming argument with your spouse or something, or if you killed somebody, or if your best friend dies or something, you go through the immediacy of what happens in a scene in a fairly brief period of time. But on a set, you do it all day for 8, 12, 15 hours. And you stay at that kind of pitch, that high peak of emotion. And it's more like, it's not so much you can't get rid of the emotion, it's that your body doesn't know you're faking. And I get to the end of a day like that and I'm wrung out. It's just, everything hurts. I get up the next morning and even if all I do is sit in a chair all day and pretend to cry, it's like everything hurts. But it's not so much, for me at least, it's not so much getting out of the emotion itself, it's getting out of the after effects of it.
The hangover of it.
The hangover.
Yeah, it's a hangover. Emotional work, yeah, like Jim said, when you're doing 8, 10, 12 hours of the same intense scene, you're dead by the end of it. You're just spent, and even though you really didn't do that much, you're spent.
Anybody here ever have a screaming argument? There's one. Yeah. 2. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't suggest you try it for 9 straight hours, but that could maybe give you an idea.
Yeah.
Of course, the other thing is we have a lunch break in the middle, so.
I have one weird sort of lingering experience acting where I did a really shitty movie called Carla, where I played Paul Bernardo, a serial killer, and I was dreaming his dreams for some reason while we were shooting. Like I really got into his head. That was very freaky. And I actually had a moment like, uh-oh, I hope I don't get stuck like this. Because it's frowned on, a lot of the stuff that he did.
Well, it was until Dexter, and now it's kind of, okay.
That's it. On Supernatural though, it's not so much for me the emotional stuff as if we've done a scene with a lot of teleporting or time travel, I'm spent afterwards. That takes a
And
lot
you have
of-
to do it all with that fake voice, too.
Yeah. The one that you dubbed.
I'm an angel of the Lord.
Hey guys, on the show Supernatural, of course, each week you deal with new monsters, demons, ghosts, etc. But of course it's all staged, there's no need to be scared of any of this junk.
That you know of.
But anyways, I was wondering if there was any time that something happened on the set that actually spooked you.
You know what, it's really tough to get spooked when you're surrounded by like 40 crew members. You guys don't see them, you see 2 people on a scene. But what we see looking the other way is a lot of lights and 40 people, so it's not like, you only
If
look.
they were to turn the lights up here,
Yeah.
this would be pretty much like the Supernatural set.
Yeah, you wouldn't be scared, because you would have a lot of people around. There are people,
One of Lisa's would be like the Teamsters.
there's like people 30 of them 5 feet from you. And you don't realize, you guys don't see it, but we do. They're all right there like, what is that? Is that a baby or?
Or a baby ringtone.
It's a baby. It is a baby.
Now it's a deaf baby.
That's not
I had,
Oh, I know that really.
I
That's
miss
not
my baby
happy.
right now.
Somebody muffle that.
How old? Where's the baby? How old is the baby?
Really,
How old? We can't hear you.
The baby's gone.
baby's going.
Oh.
Get that
Childhood
baby.
is so brief.
Now it's no longer a baby, it's a young man. I had actually one very spooky experience on Supernatural, which was, were you there? Yeah, you were there. The alley behind the Chinese restaurant.
What channel? Oh, yes.
And then we, so what, I don't know, it was the end of season 5.
Yeah, like
maybe like
It was,
5:21, 5:20 or something.
you were going upstairs in the hotel to blow ups or something, right?
Yeah. And we had a little thing in the alley where we ran out of the back door of a Chinese restaurant kitchen in Chinatown in Vancouver. And the stuff, and it was a real Chinese restaurant, and they only needed it for the alley and the doorway. They weren't shooting in the restaurant at all, but they closed the restaurant down for the day so that we could, use the kitchen to come out the door. The stuff we saw in that kitchen.
This wasn't supernatural. This was super scientific.
It was horrifying. I mean, there were like the bowls of like condiments that you would get, at your table, like the mustard sauce and the hot, with cigarette butts stuck in them, and this was what they were going to be sending out. Like, these were the
stuff in the sink.
stuff in the sink, the stuff that was boiling in that pot. There was a pot boiling on this, like some sort of a soup.
Yeah, it looked
With
like they were
plastic
making,
bags floating in it. It was
like they were making
chickens
soup
on
out
the
of
floor.
tires and
Chickens on the floor.
frogs.
Really, like, we can't do justice to what we saw in there.
Hello, gorgeous.
Whoa!
Julie McNiven.
Julie McNiven, folks.
Here comes the chair.
Show them the bruises on your leg that I gave you last night.
Yeah, Julie, Misha says that you're covered in bruises. Where did you get the bruises from last night?
No comment.
You know the thing that you do when you squeeze someone? Okay, oh sorry, I forgot. Where, my dad used to do it with me in the car, like squeeze my, no, seriously. I have, yeah, it hurt.
And I think Misha did it, though, didn't he?
No.
Yeah, I heard you did. You inflicted all the pain on her.
Get a microphone.
Am I home?
Yeah.
I don't have to share
It
today.
doesn't work, but
Actually, yesterday, that one that didn't work. So it's a sore spot.
Sorry, decided to gate crash, is that okay?
Yes. Made it up. Sounds good.
no, we're glad you're here. You can liven up this way.
And we have another question.
Oh, hi.
It's for Misha.
Oh,
Season 4, when Castiel first arrived, they always called him Castiel, but within 15 episodes they called him Cass. I was wondering whether that was written in or whether it was just a casual slip
Within
of...
15 episodes.
Well, like-
you actually like, yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's like exactly 15 episodes. Why did that happen?
Was it written in or was it just a casual...
they were saving ink.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that it was, to be perfectly honest with you, I think that there's been some ongoing confusion as to how to pronounce Castiel's name. Jared was saying Castile for a while, and that was awkward because it was not right, but nobody corrected him too, because he's like #1 on the call sheet, so everyone's like, oh, all right. I guess we'll shoot that and keep it.
I'm trying to remember. I think that Anna actually called you Cass, and
You called me Cass?
I think I
So
did.
you started it.
But that's because we were old friends. It's like a nickname.
Or the writer didn't think you'd be able to say it.
That also could be a good possibility.
Just saying. Don't know why it happened. And now there's obviously a huge controversy over whether it's
It's
spelled
huge.
with one S or two. Cass, is it C-A-S or C-A-S-S? Well, some reputable news organizations would beg to differ, but
It's one in the scripts.
one of the scripts.
Yeah.
On script.
But again, they're saving ink.